Hello everyone. So we are back again on our counseling sessions. Sorry, I had to take a break on the last Wednesday as I was not well. So right now we had our inbox filled with a lot of questions. We cannot take them all. We have replied to a few. Few are very common, which we'll be attending as on a social network, so that you people, maximum people, can get benefited from this, and few we'll be attending in the upcoming sessions. So like I told you that we had many questions coming up. Now the thing is ki we need to address to these questions and give you appropriate answers so that you are mostly benefited from them. The first question that had come in our inbox was related to children rivalry. It was like the question was, one kid is 5 years old and you have a newborn kid. So the elder one is not appreciating the entrance of a new one. This is the first major thing that has come across, and children rivalry has been quite understandable these days. We have been noticing quite a lot about children rivalry, about the elder one not liking the younger one, or the younger one not giving the respect and the regard or the friendliness required by the elder one. So first of all, the person who did this question, I need to explain it to her. I'll not name any person in the process so that it's not exposed. There's no need to expose the person, I think. The question needs to be addressed, I'll do that. Children rivalry in case of a 5-year-old and a newborn. First of all, your first thing had to be, once you got the news of being pregnant, after some time you had to tell your elder child that a new baby is coming to the house, and mentally prepare the elder one, which I think in this case was not done. I am assuming this because it was not mentioned. I had asked her, she didn't get the time to reply or whatever it was. Thank you, Shamishta. Yeah, I'm very happy to be back on the page and to continue my normal routine, and these sessions have become so much a part of me that I cannot think of omitting them. So the thing is, the elder one needs to be mentally prepared, and if you have not prepared the elder one and the younger one is in your hands now what you can do? Now the first point is, tell your elder one, this being is right now into your life, into our lives. He is a part of the family. We cannot do anything about it. First of all, you need to accept the fact, bacha, that he or she is part of the family. And if you don't like her or him, that's perfectly fine. Acknowledge the feelings first of all. Bacha, the elder one is not happy, acknowledge it. Koi baat nahi, aap happy nahi ho, it doesn't matter. You are being frank with me, you are telling me, that is more important to me. आप किस चीज़ से हैप्पी होगे, हम इसको निकाल नहीं सकते. उसके अलावा आप जो क्या चाहते हो, I'll do it for you, उससे बुलवाओ. Later on, the most important thing, वो जो भी बोले, whatever he wants, try to fulfill. And during the first year, when the child is not aware, the second child is not aware enough, the newborn baby, what does he do? Eat, sleep, and that's all. Attention is required only if he is hungry. Attention is required only if a change is required. Only this much attention, or sleeping. That is all. In the first 6 months, 4-5 months, that is the procedure going on. So at that time, give your maximum concentration to attention, love, care to the elder one. shift your younger one to the cot. Don't separate your elder one. That is very, very, very important. Just because the elder one used to sleep with you since past 5 years, and now when the younger one came, he or she has to sleep on a separate bed. That will hit him the hardest. So it's better if you shift the younger one out. We have so many gadgets going on, so you can easily make out if he's awake or anything like that. And cot is very close to your bed. It's very comfortable these days. Nothing is impossible. Shift the younger one in rather than the elder one. That will be creating more impact on the elder one कि मम्मा अभी भी मुझे मम्मा पापा इतनी इम्पोर्टेंस देते हैं, मुझे इतना लव करते हैं कि उन्होंने उसको शिफ्ट कर दिया है. एंड स्पेशली स्पेंड सम टाइम सेपरेटली विद द एल्डर वन. उसकी पढ़ाई, उसकी एक्टिविटीज़ के अलावा, लीव दीज थिंग्स अपार्ट. उसको पढ़ाने के अलावा गिव हिम अ मस्ती टाइम, नेम दैट टाइम. It's a special time. Name that time. Mama baby time. What is your baby's name? This is this time. And if the younger one disturbs in the middle, tell your mother-in-law or your husband, take care of the younger one. This time is uninterrupted. And this belongs to the elder child only. Make them feel special by doing these little things, and you will see a drastic change. Later on, your elder one will only say कि मम्मा नहीं, younger one को भी आपकी need है, go ahead, attend the younger one. उसको इतना confidence आ जाएगा, इतना satisfaction आ जाएगा कि मम्मा पापा मेरे पहले हैं, पहले मैं आया था, पहले मेरे ही हैं. उसके भी हैं तो अब उसको भी, अब वो आ गया है, वो मेरा ब्रदर है या सिस्टर है, वो आ गया है, उसको भी हम इकट्ठे मिलके लव करेंगे. So this will solve the base. That was the question. 5-year-old and a newborn child. Now children rivalry is a very vast topic. It includes a rivalry between the grown-ups also. 10-5 average age ले लो, इसमें भी children rivalry is very much there. उसने मुझे ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया, उसने मुझे ऐसे कैसे देख लिया, उसने मेरे साथ ये कैसे कर दिया और मैं उसको मारूंगा and all that. It is very common. This happens. At that time, what you need to do is explain both the children separately. Please take them apart and explain them separately. बड़े को छोटे के आगे स्कोल्ड मत करो, छोटे को भी बड़े के आगे स्कोल्ड मत करो. बड़े की गलती पिन पॉइंट मत करो छोटे के आगे कि आपने भी गलत करा. छोटे की गलती भी पिन पॉइंट मत करो कि आपने ऐसे कैसे करा. जस्ट ड्रू देम अपार्ट. उनको अलग अलग ले जाओ. देन आस्क देम, गिव देम इम्पोर्टेंस. आस्क देम व्हाट हैपेंड. लिसन टू देयर वर्जन. लिसन टू द एल्डर्स वर्जन ऑल्सो, लिसन टू द यंगर्स वर्जन ऑल्सो. उस on the basis of their version, guide them, explain them. And even if अगर मन में अभी इतनी problems हैं कि they are not ready to listen to all this, just simply tell them he is your brother. Be बिल्कुल strict and alert in your tone, but not harsh enough to touch them. He is your brother, she is your sister. This is a fact of life. You need to love him, you need to respect him. This is the borderline of this house and you need to do that. And I will not tolerate this misbehavior. The child will automatically come in tune with this thing that मैं जो मर्जी कर लूँ, मुझे ये 2-3 चीज़ें नहीं करनी हैं. That will solve many of your problems. ये नहीं करना है, हाथ नहीं उठाना है, मारना नहीं है. किसी भी डिक्शनरी में मारना is not allowed. Whatever happens, and especially between brothers and sisters, there is no solution. अगर आपके एक बच्चे को गुस्सा आता है, you want that the child wants to vent out anger, there are many other ways to vent out anger, but there is no reason for hitting. There is no solution for hitting. That is very important, and you need to explain this borderline to them. Hitting, use of abusive words, shouting is prohibited. Draw these rules and draw these borderlines. This will help you a lot in the long run. With whatever the situation comes, you are not going to do these 3 things. Then take out your time, whether you take out half an hour each or anything, and let them sit separately. Separate them. Sit with them separately and spend quality time with them. And during that time, don't use this language. भैया के साथ खेलता तो ज़्यादा मज़ा आता ना, अपने छोटे ब्रदर के साथ खेलता तो ज़्यादा मज़ा आता ना, मेरे साथ आपको क्या मज़ा आ रहा है? प्लीज़ 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 डोंट डू यूज़ दिस लैंग्वेज. दिस इज़ गोइंग टू हार्म देम इन रिटर्न. हमें लगता है कि हम इतना रियलाइज़ बच्चे को करा देंगे ना कि हाँ भाई के साथ मज़ा आता है या ये होता है, बच्चा रियलाइज़ कर लेगा. No, your speaking will not make them realize. They will realize on their own. आप उनके साथ अलग अलग टाइम स्पेंड करते रहो चुपचाप. They cannot live separately. एक घर में भाई बहन अलग नहीं रह सकते. तो आपको फोर्स करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. You will not have to force them to stay together, to love each other, to share with each other. Don't, just teach them the basics. Thank you so much, Vidya ji, thank you so much. Just teach them the basics and leave them. They will automatically incorporate. Go on teaching them the basics, just the basics. Just roots strong karo apne by teaching them the basics. Implementation अब उनके बिहेवियर में अपने आप आती जाएगी. Then the second question was about autism. I hope everyone got the first question. If there is anything further you want explanation of, I'm ready to give. Please write down in the comment section. The second question was about an autistic child. How to take care of an autistic child. Now listen, first of all, autistic has many degrees. You cannot claim one child to be extremely autistic. One child might have only two symptoms of being autistic, and other symptoms that might be very good. In this case, the question was the child is autistic in sense that he doesn't speak when he is in a social gathering or when he is in a school. And secondly, the child is very good in drawing. Sharmishta uploaded the photos also, drawing pictures also a few days ago. Like Sharmishta, please share that, mentioning the child is autistic and he has been doing such brilliant work, so that other people get to know that autistic children are blessed. Actually, they are really blessed in some way or the other. Autistic is a problem. Being autistic creates many problems in a person's life, but God blesses them in one way or the other. So autistic child is not able to express, and he is not able to talk while in public. Whether it is school also, he is not able to express himself. This autistic child has not been taught to express. A normal child learns by observing. The child observes, मम्मा की आंखें बड़ी हो गई है, मम्मा इतना शाउट कर रही है, that means मम्मा is angry. उसका ब्रेन लेवल उतना चलता है. ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड का उतना ब्रेन्स नहीं चलता है. उसको नहीं पता मम्मा ये जो एक्शंस कर रही है वो किस लिए कर रही है, बिकॉज द इंफॉर्मेशन इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी प्रोसेस सो क्विकली. सो you need to tell the autistic child how to express. You need to teach him in certain ways. Like for example, I'll give you a very simple way to teach expression to your child. And even normal parents can do that, because these days we have seen anger in so many kids. There are ways to tell your children. If your child is newborn, then you can in the first year you can teach them, first and second year, how to express. And for an autistic child, any age is appropriate to teach these things. First of all, expressions are like, if you are happy, tell your child, see, mama is happy, she's so happy, wow, mama is happy. See, this is going to tell one expression to the child कि mama ऐसे smile करती है, तो you can be also smile, and when you are happy you can clap your hands. Second thing, if a child is angry, autistic child gets angry too much because उनके जो अंदर feelings हैं, they cannot express, they cannot vent it out. So anger अंदर भरता जाता है, and they went out very badly. They go on throwing things also and breaking things also. So their anger needs to be vented out from time to time. What is the way to tell an autistic child who expressive भी नहीं होते, तो वो anger कैसे express करेंगे? Teach them. Take your finger, press it tightly. ममा की finger लो, press it tightly. See mama's face. This way. They can tell you, we are angry. At that time, you can sit with your child, take a me time, take them alone to the separate room and ask them what happened. But all these actions I'm teaching you, they require patience and time, and maximum time for the child to learn. This way you can teach many expressions, and most important I told you is anger. एक्साइटमेंट टीच कर सकते हो आप, डिप्रेशन टीच कर सकते हो, वेरी सैड, डिप्रेस्ड. डिप्रेशन हेयर आई मीन सैडनेस. चाइल्ड इज नॉट डिप्रेस्ड, सैडनेस. यू कैन टीच मैनी expressions to your child. You can teach them how to express. This is very important in case of an autistic child, in case of hyperactive children, in case of normal children who are still in their first and second years of growth, who are 1 or 2 years of growth. They need to learn how to express themselves. This expression will solve half the problems, and because anger will not build up, their brain will not accept anger as an emotion which needs to be collected. You don't have to collect that anger and give it a big form. When big forms will stop occurring, then your child will become more calm. It will show its results slowly and steadily. I'm telling you again and again. Then again, an autistic child is loved too much. मेरे बच्चे में प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे बच्चे को मुझे प्यार देना चाहिए. कितना प्यार, कोई लिमिट ही नहीं है. नो, प्लीज बैलेंस होना चाहिए. Excess of everything is bad in every case. There should be a balance. Give them love. Don't give them anger. That is the major point. Don't give them anger. Give them love and give them straightforwardness. This is the way we behave in this world. They are slow to adapt. An autistic child is slow to adapt. But once you do this thing, he will also learn, I have to behave this way. When have to आ जाता है ना, वहाँ पर बच्चा अपने आप संभलना शुरू हो जाता है. You don't have to be harsh, you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be angry, you just have to be straightforward. Without any expression of love, मेरा बच्चा, we have to do it this way, he'll feel helpless, more helpless. You have to maintain a balance. Treat him straightforwardly. This is the way the world behaves. This is the way you have to behave. And you have to learn this. I don't mind you taking time, but this is the borderline that you need to learn this. आप उसकी mental growth को एक push दोगे. एक ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड की मेंटल ग्रोथ को ये पुश देती है, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डनेस, एंड you will see drastic results. Now there are many plants which help in calming a child. Especially an autistic child needs to be calm at many places. You need to teach them to be calm, and there are many plants. You can Google them. I know a few plants but I won't comment. Just Google them. There are some are called sleep inducers, some are called calm inducers. Take any one plant, keep it in your room. And one more important thing, keep that plant in your room. Tell your child to water it every day, every third day, whatever it is the condition. Teach your child to do it. After that, pets help a lot in autistic cases. Greenery helps a lot in autistic cases. Have a pet in the house. Give your autistic child the duty. You need to feed him. This is the time. This will teach him time also, and he will be responsible also. Then take him to the park, take him to playgrounds where there is lot of greenery. Normal playgrounds won't help. Lot of greenery is required. Just leave them there with a ball, with a bat, with anything they love. Just leave them there. And tell them, open ground, nobody watching. Most important, nobody watching, nobody judging. Just leave them. Let them explore themselves. They'll help their brain growth. Now, I have spoken a lot on autistic also. So, in the next thing, it is concentration of the child. The parent was like, my child is very intelligent, but he is not able to concentrate in class. Very common problem parents have these days, and especially in online classes. Bacha is fiddling. The child goes on seeing their friends, typing messages, personal messages, hi, hello, how are you, kind of things, and not concentrating on what the teacher is teaching them. So concentration is a major problem these days. Now, concentration can be improved in many ways. There are many different ways, and not every way not every way is appropriate for every child. You need to explore and find out. I'll tell you the tips and tricks, but you need to explore it yourself. What is suiting your child, and how your child is benefited from that thing. You need to see maximum benefits किससे आ रहे हैं. You need to continue that activity. इस ब्रेन को, कंसंट्रेटिंग ब्रेन को, कंसंट्रेशन पार्ट ऑफ ब्रेन को एक्टिवेट करने के लिए we need to involve them into certain activities. One kind of activity is physical activity, that is yoga or some kind of exercise. These days we are giving very less importance to these things, but I'll explain you what happens when there is a physical activity going on, or someone is learning from, your child is learning from someone. Even if on the TV you have to play it on YouTube or anything, what your child is doing, first of all eyes का work हो रहा है, watching, catching the information, taking it to the brain, manipulating it, understanding which hand is being used, which leg is being used, giving signals to the hand and legs, and then doing the movement. पूरा एक सर्कल चलता है एक एक्टिविटी, एक सिंगल स्टेप को करने में. अगर आप एक योगा का आसन ले लो, या आप कोई भी एक्सरसाइज ले लो, डांस ले लो, आप नॉर्मल एक्सरसाइजेस ले लो. माई चाइल्ड लव्स एक्सरसाइजेस. नॉर्मल जो सिटअप्स आते हैं, पुशअप्स आते हैं, माई चाइल्ड लव्स दैट. एनी फॉर्म ऑफ एक्सरसाइज यू टेक, उसके लिए इतना लंबा प्रोसीजर एक चाइल्ड करता है. उससे क्या होता है, कॉपी करने की पावर बनती है. when you start copying, when you learn learn the power of grasping and copying quickly, that time वो चीज़ आपको स्कूल में भी हेल्प करती है. That is what it is going on online. You have to learn, grasp and copy quickly. ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में हो ही यही सब कुछ रहा है. You have to see, learn, grasp and copy down quickly. This physical activity helps you in that. Then one more thing, your child can be on the creative side also. Drawing, painting, craft. Or craft is of multiple types. I will fall short of time when I'll start naming the multiple types of crafts are available these days. Pot painting, glass painting, you do painting with earbuds, pistachio shells, and clay painting, nib painting, Zentangles are going on. There are limitless craft sessions going on, limitless. Even if your child doesn't have a creative hand, even that child can do. Find out what activities like, and don't enroll them in classes. Please, they already have so much going on in the school. 6 hours of media time, TV time, they already have screen time. Please don't enroll them. Give your participation. Take out YouTube, take out Google. You learn and then teach them. It's also very easy. Or just tell them whatever you know. Teach them whatever you know. It's very easy. Very, very easy crafts are also there. Please find out, save them and let them do. Don't put them in classes. I don't appreciate a lot of classes, please. Third thing which helps in concentration is music. Many schools have music these days as a subject. They learn in the school. Tell them to practice at home, or rather you can music you can't do at home, so you can enroll one class or two in that. Exercise, you don't need a class. There are so many YouTube channels. Creative side, I told you, art and craft, you don't need a class. There are many YouTube channels, or rather you also know many exercises, many art and craft things. First teach them that, and later on you can decide whether they are interested or not. Music also, give them a trial class or something like that, and explore and find out what all your child likes. Then next thing comes out as meditation. Meditation, everyone has heard meditation helps in increasing the concentration. How to make your kids to meditate? That is the biggest question in our lives these days. So how to help them meditate is simply tell them, play a soft music every night before they go to sleep. Get them used to this music. Get the hang of that music, that this music will play every night. Later on, before sleeping, play that music 5 minutes before. Tell them, just relax. Close your eyes. You want to sit, you want to lie down, you want to stand. Whatever your comfortable position is, just close your eyes. Throw the thoughts out of your mind. Even if the thoughts are coming, just tell them, okay, thank you for coming. Over. Your work is over. Don't give importance to any thought, and slowly and steadily they will start meditating. You can do this to yourself also. Start meditating, start calming down. Then one more thing to do while to improve your concentration is, the moment your child gets up, before starting his or her day, tell them to make a timetable of what all things you will do today. Jot down the things, the targets you want to achieve today. Get them planners for this at this early age only. Teach them planning. Teach them to jot down the targets of the day, and in the end of the day, tell them, write down whatever you achieved. This will help them in managing their life and help them in concentration very much. This is a tried and tested thing with so many clients of mine, and I myself had tried this with my kids, and it has wonderful benefits. Give them a planner, give them freedom, set your targets, discuss with them. It is not that just leave them away. Discuss with them. And yes, Anam is saying, my child is also having concentration problem and also is little hyperactive and reacting while playing or any activity, and can't sit and listen to us if we speak more than 2 minutes. How to make her stable? Sorry, I need to say, while playing or any other activity she does. While playing or any other activity, Anam, I need to know your child's age. Please mention your child's age. Now, I was talking about meditation, and then later I told you about a planner thing. There are plants for improving concentration also, oils for improving concentration also. Those oils and plants need to be kept in the room, and oils, they just need to be sprinkled on the pillows. Don't give them anything to eat or inhale like this directly. One drop on the pillow will not harm. Direct inhalation will harm your child's health. So one drop, I think I've read it somewhere. I will mention it in the comment section later on, that which oil I will recommend the most about increasing the concentration. Just one drop on the pillow, and that too not immediately before sleeping, half an hour before sleeping. Then Anam, I need your reply so that I can go on further with your question. Then again, one more thing is, I use camphor a lot. That time when I am meditating also, and that time when my children are sleeping also. Camphor has many health benefits. You get electric kapoordani also these days. Camphor has many health benefits and sense in increasing concentration, in solving the breathing problems, in making the air fresh. These days many children are suffering from these problems. In calming the kids. Anam is saying the child is hyperactive. In calming your kid, this camphor is going to help you a lot. Even if you cannot burn it during the complete day, during their sleep, they will have peaceful sleep. All those who have sleep problems, that will get solved with camphor and a meditational music, soft music playing throughout the night. They'll get a balanced thing. Then concentration also helps in improving while giving camphor. Then one more thing, chocolates. The kids love chocolates. Chocolates help in improving the concentration, but they need to have the cocoa tint more. So dark chocolates are preferred to increase their concentration. The kids might not like even 55% cocoa chocolates, so you can start with a lesser quantity, but don't give them the dairy milk and all that. That doesn't increase this cocoa thing. Anam has not replied, so I'll go on with the question, treating it as a general question for all ages. Your child is hyperactive. Then again this point comes. First of all, chocolates and all the sweet things increase the hyperactivity. Concentration, I already talked about this thing a lot in the past 5-10 minutes. Hyperactiveness can be reduced by reducing their sugar intake. Stop white sugars and white flour, maida in anything. Stop their biscuits. Stop their pastas, pizzas, burgers. Stop their white sugar in milk also, in any form they are taking. There are jam biscuits coming, there are Oreo coming. Stop all these kinds of things. You need to stop them. This will help a lot in reducing the hyperactivity. Try it. Stop it for some days. Then give 1 cube of chocolate to your child any day and see the level of activity. Or sugar. Stop sugar. Shift to good. Shift to this shakkar. Shift to honey. Honey is also not pure these days. Try for getting pure honey. That will help you a lot. So stop all these things. This will help in hyperactivity. Start with meditational music. Start with Kapoor. And start with meditation. Then start with some physical activity. Tell him to burn out his activity during the day only. If he is not, she is not interested in playing or can't sit and listen to you for 5 minutes, that you can improve by improving your substance of talking. That change you need to make. Only she is not listening to you. And if she is not listening to anyone, then first stop all these things. Then you can message me in personal, Anam, whatever your problem is, whether there has been improvement or not. Then we'll do further anything required. I'll suggest you further things. First, you need to stop your white sugars and white flour and all artificial products. If you can't stop all of them, you can at least restrict them. Sugar, so you need to stop completely. Shift from sugar. And then shift from maida. Sugar and maida, two things you need to just throw them out of our life. After that, chocolates, throw them out of our life. Combination of chocolate and sugar is very harmful for every kid. Whether kid is hyperactive or slow, these things make their mind either hyperactive or either slow. Just omit these things. Don't give them these things. Then these Bonvita, Horlicks, stop them. They have lot of sugar. Chyawanprash has lot of sugar. Please stop all these things. Improve their eating habits like this, and you will get benefited definitely. Concentration ka, again I'm repeating, some kind of exercise, some creativity thing. Explore, Anam, explore. Let your child explore. आज ये ड्राइंग पसंद नहीं आई करनी, क्राफ्ट पे शिफ्ट करो. ड्राइंग्स भी इतनी टाइप्स की हैं, क्राफ्ट भी इतनी टाइप्स की हैं, एक्सरसाइजेस भी इतनी टाइप्स की हैं. डांस कराओ, एक्सरसाइज कराओ, योगा कराओ. म्यूज़िक इतना टाइप का है. सिंगिंग अच्छी लगती है, उसको सिंगिंग करने दो. गेट हर अ माइक, सिंग करने दो उसको. म्यूज़िक कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंट प्ले करना अच्छा लगता है, टॉय स्टोर से छोटे छोटे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स लाओ. गेट अ पियानो फर्स्ट, then get a drum, then get a Casio, this guitar thing. Try these things. So I think I addressed to the problem, Anna. And for her sitting thing, you are saying she can't sit and listen to us for 5 minutes even. If only you are the problem, she is not listening to you, then you need to change your way. If she doesn't listen to everyone, then after doing these steps, because these steps only require a lot of your hard work to omit such things and to find out what creative things she has and whatever things she likes. This requires a lot of efforts from your side. Just explore this thing, then later on I'll tell you more tips and things to do. She will settle down, for sure she'll settle down. Anyone else who wants to ask any questions, because now it's time up, so I won't be taking my leftover questions. I'll just go through your questions if there are any, or otherwise I'll end. Any people who are watching have any questions, please write down. I'm waiting. And let me tell you, tomorrow I'm going to give a little brief on my page, A Conscious Person, about how to talk so kids listen. Anam, I would like you to attend this thing specially. This is going to be a 20-minute session, just giving a brief. I am not taking the whole thing, because the whole thing I'll take up as a paid session. That also you will come to know about it, but I'll give you a brief on how to talk so that kids listen. Even the paid sessions will be told you about how they are going to be there. Every information Sharmishta will upload on the page. And Sharmishta, I am really thankful to Parenting Point and Neutro Kids to having me over here, and really blessed to have such a wonderful audience who like and appreciate my work. Thank you so much for being there. I think the questions are not right now, people are not writing down. Later on I'll attend. In the upcoming sessions I might take up if the problem seems to be universal, a common problem, or if your problem seems to be only a restricted one, I'll attend to you in my personal messenger. Please feel free to ask your queries. I'm always there for you. We are there to listen to you, to talk to you, and to help you out. Signing off right now. Bye bye everyone. Thank you for attending the session.